All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to the live stream. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum assalam, and sound check. Can you guys hear me clearly? Sound test 1 2 3 1 2 3. All right, so let's just like break down the chart. We're just like going on the gold. So, gold, let's look at the gold with a daily time frame. You know what? You know what? Daily just like break and close above this previous daily high, like the consolidation area. I can see that. Okay, if we're just like going to break below this low, I think so we're just like gonna continuously pushing to the downside. So from daily to h4, h4 just like doing consolidation. Look at this one, man. H4 just like doing consolidation right now. Look at this one. We are having this resistance area, lot of rejection wicks to the upside, lot of rejection wicks to the downside. So but just like need to jump from h4 to h1 to see more better picture. So again, we are sitting in a London session, and it's just like been ranging from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost like 8 to 9 hours, just like doing consolidation on a H1 time frame for more sneak peek, which is like going towards like 30-minute time frame. On a 30-minute time frame, right after this resistance, there's like another resistance, and there's like another resistance. So you know what? I'm just like gonna take this current resistance area right now. I'm just like gonna take this current resistance area right now. This one, this makes sense to me. Because if the candle is like going to be close above this current resistance area, there's a probability with the volume it could continuously pushing to the upside. So yeah, and for sells, I can see there's like a lot of rejections to the downside. So I just like need one confirmation candle which is like going to be close below the support area. So I can give material. Let me just like look at sneak peek with the 15-minute time frame. 15 minutes is like having a same, almost like a same support area. This one, is it? Does this make sense? Let me see. Yeah, it's the same thing actually. You know what? All I need a candle. A 30-minute candle should have to be close below this support area. Here we go. All right. So it's been like a long time, which is like doing consolidation here. You can see that we're just like doing consolidation right now. I know there's like another resistance right after these rejections, but if a candle going to be close above this current resistance area above 50-40, there's a probability, but depending on the volume, it could fill this range. That's why I just like took this current resistance area. If I just like wanted to take a buy, right now it's just like doing consolidation. Consolidation means there's just like no trend going on. So if there's like no trend going on, we just like need a breakout structure there. So if we're just like going to be get a candle which is like going to be close below the support area, what could be our range? Suppose that I just like got a candle which is like going to be close below the support area, and the next candle created a wick and break the low. First thing first is just like going to fill this wick. It could be a wick fill structure if a candle going to be close below this support, and this wick almost like having a 200 pip range in it. So can I grab 100 pips, 100 pips, 150 pips, something like that? So yeah, let's see. Did you took yesterday Raja trade? No, I just like didn't took that. I was just like not on the chart that time. I was somewhere else actually. So yeah, this is actually a simple analysis I'm just like having with me. Let's see. Let's see what I'm gonna get with the opening of London session. Yeah, we just like heading towards London. Right after 15 minutes, we just like going to be get into London open session. So there's a probability might be with the opening of London session and with the proper structure, with the proper breakout structure, I I might I might gonna get something there. Let's see. So वालेकुम सलाम अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह सब ठीक है जी. Hello भाई, वालेकुम सलाम जी. Fan of your knowledge भाई. Thank you, really appreciate it. Keep going, keep going. Did you? Okay, so let me see this thing. Okay. Ji, walaikum assalam. All right. So I'm facing lack of discipline in pro firm. I have blown more than 15 account of 25k and 50k by. What do you suggest me by? You know what? Just like calculate the amount you just like lose here, like 15 of 25k, 300 into 15, 3,000. Almost you just like lose more than $5,000. I would say it more better. It's more better to put like real money into your into your real account and try to flip it like 30 50% or 60% in 2 months, 3 months. Take your time. And first thing first, once you just like first thing, you need to prove yourself you are a good trader. Like, so if you can grow your account like 50 60% in 2 3 months, it's mean that you prove that you are a good trader. Then just like withdraw that profit out of your real account and then buy some pro from account. Because first thing you just like need to build your confidence on your structures. Yeah. What's your plan, Cass? I'm just like waiting for the breakout structure here. It's just like doing consolidation here, and I'm just like waiting for the breakout structure. Can I just like printing side by side? There is just like no trend actually going on. So what's the benefit of funded account? Funded account, if someone just like having less money with them and they're having a proper skill with them, they could increase their capital by passing the funded challenge and can grab capital from the companies. Any trades taken by you today or yesterday? No. I think I just like took one trade last day. Yeah, this was just like a testing trade actually. You know what? Let me show you. Let me show you. Yeah, this is the trade I have just like took here. Like at 70 80 pips I just like close 80% and rest I have just like closed like 100 and like almost like 120 pips, 120 pips. This is when I just like created a weekend break above this rejection high depending on the volume. This was my target and I was wanted to hold this trade. I was expecting this thing will continuously pushing upside, but it just like stopped here, so I closed the trade. Yeah, it was like with a very tiny lot size because it's still in a range, but I can see the way it was just like moving there. And here Raja Bro just like took a trade that also makes sense. A impulse entry in trend. Sorry, yesterday I took two trades, one loss, one win. Oh, it's better. Yeah, it's better if you're just like sitting with a break even. You just like did not lose anything. So it's way better than those who just like lose their amount last day within the consolidation area. I'm financially strong, but I don't want to risk my own money. Why? All right, so then you can, but you're just like not like a psychologically you are not like following the rules. Definitely, that's why you just like losing the pro from the account. If you're just like financially strong, then why not to put your own money? Why you just like getting scared to put your money on a stake? Like it's mean you are still not financially strong. If you are like a financially strong person, then definitely you just like going to be use only your own capital. You just like not gonna go with any platforms. So yeah, it makes sense. Caspro, regarding the yesterday my session impulse entry, that 30-minute candle didn't made any lower wick. So how to identify those entries? If a candle just like did not create a bottom wick, it's having like a strong momentum in it. And if you're just looking at 15-minute time frame, on a 15-minute time frame, it just like already created a support here. Look at this one. It just like created a support here. Then it's like break up of this high depending on the volume, the way market just like already just like continuously pushing to the upside. Look at this one, how much it just like moved, just like move like more than 400 pips, then created a resistance, created a support and break above the resistance. M30 created an impulse entry structure there. So this makes sense by depending on the volume, the way I depend here, like on the volume, that it will continuously pushing upside. It just like did the same way here. So yeah, man, this makes sense. So let me see the chart by broker Ubed. Yeah, it's such a like a beautiful execution. Very nice trade. Second chance. Miss this trade. Yeah, this is where I just like took one trade, and then you just like give your trade a second chance. That totally makes sense. Uh, High trap buyer. Who's just like gonna trap the buyer? They're not interested in your money, man. Don't think like that. Look at H1 chart, okay? Let me see H1 chart. What is in H1 chart actually? There's nothing. It's like doing consolidation here. The whole time frame is like right now doing consolidation. वो नहीं है जब प्रो फर्म पर फिक्स रूल्स हैं तो मैं डिसिप्लिन रहता हूँ तो भाई इट वाज माय ओन मनी आई वुड डेफिनेटली ओवर ट्रेड सो प्रो फर्म build my psychology. If pro firm build your psychology, then how you can lose 15 accounts? Ask yourself. You just like fighting with your own self right now. You just like need to recognize your personality, that how you are, you like a good trader or not. First thing, if you just like wanted to go for a prop firm, there's just like a bunch of rules you just like gonna implement there. So just like ask yourself, are you just like a good trader first? Because prop firm, I would say prop firm are just like for those who just like already are a good traders. Rather than that, the rules, the pressure, you cannot sustain it. So 10 a.m. candle, please. What 10 a.m. candle? What about 10 a.m. candles? What you are talking about? 10 a.m. Eastern, 2:30 a.m. Eastern. What you are talking about? I don't know where you just like living in. So what is your time frame of 10 a.m.? Okay, Pakistan time. Pakistan time यार 10 बजे क्या हुआ था 10 बजे भाई? Let me see. This is 1, 12. This one is 11. There, it's just like doing consolidation. This one is just like doing consolidation. Even this candle did not break, did not close below the support, close within the range. Nothing were on the 10 a.m. of Pakistan time, man. Sir, can you explain what you are waiting for? Just like waiting for the breakout structure. There is just like 6 minutes left for this candle to be closed, and I'm just like looking for a breakout structure. If a candle is like going to be break and close above this resistance area, so by depending on the volume, because here I just like need to depend on the volume, to be honest. Here I just like need to depend on the volume because there's like a rejection, resistance, rejection, rejection, resistance, rejection. So only volume could help me out if I just like go to a breakout candle which is like going to be close above the resistance area. So depending on the volume, only volume can help me out to go through these all rejection on the left hand side. Rather than that, you know what, sells are more comfortable than the buyers, because if we're like going to close below this support area, this is a beautiful wick field structure. We are having like a 200 pip range to the downside, but here we just like need to depend on the volume. It's not we, I just like need to depend on the volume actually. Sir, are you live on YouTube? Yes, look at this one. I'm just like live on a YouTube as well. So just like waiting, just like 6 minutes left for this scanner to be closed. I personally become more disciplined after started a funded challenge, but it was a mix since at the same time I started MFU. Funded rules learned me to not overtrade. MFU learned me how to trade. Oh, that's great. Yeah, it's just like having a proper plan with you. So your YouTube channel name is Forecast. Simple Forex. Yes. Hello, hello. Okay. It's just like waiting right now, man. Okay. Okay, so there's just like 4 minutes left for the candle to be closed. Let's see. Let's see how it's just like going to be closed. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Let's see, man. It's like very important to see how this candle is just like about to be closed. Mm, I'm just like looking at Dominion Journal actually right now. Man, look at this one. Look at this one. I was just like looking at this account actually. Even with a small account, you can make money actually. Look at this one. Even with a small account, this is the withdrawal. I just like took like $2,000 withdrawal from this small account. Again, I just like took like a 1800 withdrawal from this account. Look at this one. And again, it's just like standing in profits. So I just like started it from September, and from September to onward, like October, it was just like week one, week two, week three, week four. All week four are just like profitables. Look at November, all 4 weeks are profitables. Look at this one. October, November, and then December. December, it was like wild one. Just like I would say like a break even this loss. I just like took due to wrong losses mistakenly open. Then again from January, 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, just like our profitables, and then still now February, it's just like still going on in profits. So look at this consistency. Actually, look at this one. February continuously profits. January continuously profits. December, just like I would say break even. November continuously profits. Look at every week just like standing in profits. It's been like a 6 months, I think so. I'm just like operating this account. Look at this one every week, just like in profits. So wow, I would say like it's a good results. And mostly I just like use this account for the live streams only. Mostly I'm thinking about to put some money into it, like the way market just like change its shape right now, just like having a bigger like ranges now. I'm just like planning to put some money into it, like bring it like at 10k, and then we'll see if I can flip it in 1 year towards like 100k. Let's see. Just like thinking about it. It's not sure, but I'm just like thinking about it. Okay. People will still have doubts on it actually. You know what? Even I don't own any pro firm. 10 to 100k in 6 months. Let's see. Let's see. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Seeing your calendars have more trades than three, yes. You know what? Because when it was just like on a testing mode, we were just like testing this account on for the Dominion General, and I realized that if I just like suppose that if I'm executing a trade somewhere here, and I just like close partial trade, like I close one position here, that will be considered as two trade. If I just like close one more partial there, it will consider as a three trades, and then when I just like close full, that will be considered as a four trades. So that was just like happening that time. That's why you just like just like watching like more than three four trades there, and even you just like managing the risk as well, and it's just like also calculated as different trades there. But it was a single trade. Like sometime what happened, I just like close two partial and one complete position, it will consider it as a three to four trades actually. But I knew that was just like going on, and I already told about this to Raja bro, and he told me to fix it. Okay. So what I was just like actually explaining by showing you this chart, like every week was just like a profitable week, every month was just like lows in a profits, and the reason was actually just like sticking with the 1 to 2% risk of your capital, or 1 to 2 trades a day actually. As a beginner, as an intermediate, I would suggest only this thing. And you know why? Because if you just like having a like just like a 50 to 55% profitability ratio, and you're sticking with 1 to 2 trades and 1 to 2% risk of your capital, 100% I would say you were just like going to be end your month or week in profits actually. You know what? Like suppose that you are having proper grip on your risk management, and you are having these rules with you. So you just like took almost like 10 trades in a week, suppose that, and six trades were just like a winning trade, and four trades were just like let do it like a break even like things. Like five trades you just like got win there, and five trades you just like lose there. But all five trades which you just like lose there, you just like manage the risk on those all five trades. You just like manage those all five trades. So by grabbing some chunks, like by securing some chunks, by managing the risk, it will become your one profitable trade. So forcefully you bring your 50% profitability ratio towards like 60% profitability. So at the end of the week and the end of the month, you will just like gonna close your charts, close your trading journey in profits definitely. If you're sticking with 1 to 2%, it's because it's like very simple. Suppose there's like today market just like doing consolidation. If you just like try to take a buy here, it just like give you the loss, and you just like stay away from the chart. Then you just like took a sell, then you just like again took a loss. Now you just like get out from like a with a 2% risk here. You just like lose 2% risk. So if you just like come tomorrow, it will be easy for you to recover this 2% risk. But if you just like continuously fighting with this consolidation, like taking a buy here, taking a sell here, taking a buy here, taking a sell here, and then your 2% risk just like become now 20% risk. So the next day when you just like going to become on the chart, you're definitely having some kind of pressure on yourself, that you first you think you just like need to recover that loss, and then you just like going to be get into some kind of profits. So psychologically you will just like gonna create some pressure on yourself. Make sense? So sticking with 1 to 2% risk, it will just like never change your bad day into worst day, I would say. So rules, sticking with the rules, 1 to 2% risk and no compromise with the risk management. That is the only way you will become like a profitable trader as a scalper. Boring in London again. Yeah, well, London just like being boring. Definitely. Last year I was just like doing stream Chris on a NY session. NY also just like didn't give me anything. And right after like I think so nearby London close, it's just like give some move here. NY was also just like doing consolidation before that. Was nothing. These days I also can realize that these days volume just like mostly coming during the Asian session and yeah, mostly Asian and London nearby London close actually. Let's see if it's just like continuously giving the volume during those times, then I just like need to adopt that time. That is the only way to trade these kind of scenarios. Gold not showing good price action today, so I'm took trade on USD JPY that show good setup. Yeah, good for you. All the best. Why you didn't take 4048 resistance on 30 minute? 4048 resistance? Where 4048? 4048. This one? I'm just like taking this current resistance area actually, you know what? Because from here we are having this rejection, then we are having this rejection, then we are having this rejection. So it's been like a range of 300 pip range. So if that's why I just like to first resistance area. If a candle going to be close above this current resistance area, so there is a probability it gonna continuously pushing upside, but depending on the volume of London session. If we just like enter into London right now, actually, you know what? All I need, a candle should have to be close above the resistance. That's it. And in this situation, I try to stick with the 30-minute time frame. I'm just like gonna flip on 50-minute if I'm just like going to be get bigger stop losses. Is it advisable to trade on bitcoins? It's all your choice. It's all your choice. If you can understand Bitcoin, if you just like knew the fundamental condition, if you just like knew the technicals, how the Bitcoin just like show you volume, what certain what mostly the it's just like showing volume in certain times. So it's all depend on your research. I would say if you just like wanted to adopt Bitcoin, watch it at least like 1 month. Watch it at least like 1 month, so that makes sense. Then you will just like start recognize how it just like showing volume, how it just like react during the news, how it just like react during the volatility. So just like watch it for at least like 1 month if you just like wanted to adopt Bitcoin. But I never ever traded like a Bitcoin, so I never have any experience with it. Hello guys, can you check what happened to M15 candle left side big drop? Which one? This one? This one? Oh, wow. 650 pips. Might be there must be something kind of news. Might be. I really don't know what happened here, but might be a news just like hit the market. So just like waiting right now. Just like waiting, waiting, and waiting. Good morning, good morning. So yeah, man. Nothing for me on the chart actually, you know what? I'm just like waiting here. Yeah. Look at this consolidation. Just like nothing. Even with the opening of London, it's just like bring something nothing actually. Do we have any kind of news today? Core retail sales, retail sales. It's just like nothing, I would say. Oh, tomorrow we are having like NFP. Tomorrow, we are having like NFP. So I think so. I just like need to talk with Raja to do tomorrow NY session. Yeah, it's NFP tomorrow. Well, let's see. So let me see what's just like going on a gold with the fundamental conditions. What's just like moving it right now. Let me see market edge AI to give me some sneak peek on the fundamentals. Okay, here we go. So recently we just like got a news updated for China to support reunification forces in Taiwan go after separate, so gold should continuously pushing to the upside. Let me see here. Actually, you know what? They are just like giving the target of the bearish one. Actually, they are expecting that it could be the 50-50. It could be like a pullback level here. They're just like giving the target of 49.80. But we just like need some confirmation on the technical as well. So news feed, high impact news. This is the recent news, and China to support forces in Taiwan go after separatists. Gold should be bullish. So recent news is like telling us the gold should be continuously pushing upside. China to support forces in Taiwan go after. Okay, the same news I'm just like getting again and again. So yeah, what is this? India to also eliminate to reduce tariffs on bread. So nothing, nothing. Hmm. The, the dollar is like also showing some kind of weakness in it. Actually, you know what? Big tactical clear order. So I don't think so. There's anything till right now. Everything just like running normal right now. Fed's been and there is no 100% central bank independence. Oh, this thing I think so. I think so. They're just like interested in to decrease the interest rate. Attacking central bank independence directly matches high impact criteria and all. Yeah, this thing. Someone just like asking me why gold just like pushed down that time. You can see here, even if it's just like yeah, this one. Yeah, it's just like happened. It happened due to gold drops 0.81% on Fed's Myron dovish rate cut comments. See this one? I think so. They just like not gonna cut the interest rate, so that's why the gold is like dropped down. See, you just like need to click on this candle, and here you just like going to be get the details why gold just like pushed down. What happened here? Fed officially signaled labor market stress amid broader geopolitical risk of sentiments. Gold trading within bullish continuation structures after rebound from 46.55 support level. Market positioning ahead of critical U.S. economic data release NFP and CPI this week. Geopolitical headlines or Middle East and the U.S.-China trade negotiations supporting safe haven demand. Technical inflation. Yeah, I might just like click on the right way. So, yeah, this is the details you just like going to be get like technical Z Fed minus commentary on job. Market stress has triggered more safe haven buying, pushing gold from 50.20 to 50.40 into the candle substance consequences between 50.32 50.40 reflects uncertain ahead of major data release. Plus 9.22%, 23% point gain reflect cautious positionings rather than conviction. As traders balance dovish Fed signals against overbought technicals. Singapore GDP upgraded. Okay. So this thing actually, this news actually just like pushed this gold like 650 pips. Man, great. Like a very beautiful or very educational tool, I would say. Now look at this one, man. So let's see, even with the swing trade, they're just like giving this all-time high like 44, 54.80. For a day trading, they just like giving me today just like bearish sentiments actually. But technicals will just like give me the some confirmation that what could push gold to the downside. So if a candle just like going to be close, like if they are just like telling like a bearish momentum right now, so all I need a candle should have to be close below this support for the continuation going to the downside. I think so. This makes sense. Good morning, Salam bhai, walaikum salam. Me and my husband is a trader. I'm doing SMC and he's doing price action, and we had so much change based on same chart. Actually, it's all about perspective. Actually, everyone just like making money. All you just like need to have like good tools with you. Doesn't matter what structure, what like a strategy you are using. As far as long as just like working for you, it's just like perfect. So the analysis that we have learned in MFU for gold, does the same strategy applies on all the pairs at bit? Yeah, the price action just like going to be implemented in the same way, Umar. The price action just like gonna work out in the same way. So man, I just like can't see volume there. I just like can't see volume here. Actually, you know what? It's just like getting bored now. ये मिर्ज़ा साहब भी लेटे लेटे बस सोने वाले हैं मुझे लगता है. बोर हो गए हैं, लेट गए हैं मिर्ज़ा साहब. मिर्ज़ा साहब अभी ट्रेड मार के आपको उठाते हैं, हम सब्र करें. इसको क्लोज होने दें नीचे ज़रा. So, uh, Walaikum Salam. Sir, didn't you draw resistance inside the consolidation because left side is not clean range at resistance? Yeah, I knew that, but I just like if I just like go to candle which is like going to be close above this current resistance area above like 50-40, there's a probability we're gonna tap this area, and if there's like a volume, it could continuously pushing upside. So I just like take this current resistance area, because if I'm just like gonna wait for this resistance, then might be it's just like far away from here, like more than 300 pips, 350 pips, something like that. That's why I just like took the current resistance area right now. So I'm just like waiting right now. Let's see what opportunity just like gonna pop up on the charts. Man, just like waiting right now. All right. So 50 minutes just like closed, and this 50 minutes just like closed in a bearish form. Wow. Just like waiting. How are you? I'm good. Alhamdulillah. Perfect. Fine. So, man, it's just like I'm just like getting bored actually. It's just like moving like a snail, not showing any volume. Just it's like price is like stuck here. These days it's been like 2 3 weeks. I can see that London is like hilarious these days, not showing any kind of like a good volume in it. Not even during the pre-London, not even during the London Open. Yeah. All right, man. इतनी खामोशी क्यों है भाई? क्या होने वाला है? Okay, so just like waiting, just waiting. There is like 12 minutes left for the 30-minute candle to be closed, and I'm just like waiting right now, man. Even this 15 minutes just like showing some kind of impulse entry here above this resistance area, but I'm not interested in it. I would like to see a 30-minute candle closure above the resistance area so I can give my trade a chance by depending on the volume. Oh, man, I can't see anything. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. No volume. There is no volume. Sir, which drawing tool you are using is a function of zoom. So there's just like 9 minutes left for the candle to be closed. If a 30-minute close above this current resistance area, so I could give my trade a chance here. Let's see. Just like waiting. I need a candle should be close above the resistance area. Yeah. कैश भाई कोई गिव अवे हो जाए वो क्यों हो जाए भाई लाओ मुझे सेंड करो पैसे $1000 सेंड करो गिव अवे कर देता हूँ ठीक है आपकी तरफ से कर देता हूँ शर्जील साहब What skills outside trading made you more profitable as a trader? What skills outside trading made you more profitable as a trader? Outside the trading, I would say like patience with myself. I have enough patience with myself. I just like use that patience in my in my daily routine as well. So I just like try to understand the logics behind everything actually. When I'm just like doing some kind of debate or I'm just like doing some kind of like a argument with some friend, I always like try to find out logic behind that and the same thing I just like going to be implement here like when I'm just like going to be take a buy or sell, I always need logic behind that. I just like need to have proper patience with a proper structure. So first thing it just like come in my real life, then it just like come on the charts. आपको गिव अवे किए हुए 1 महीना हो गया, इसलिए कह रहा था फन। एक मतलब 3 लाख रुपए का फन करते हैं हम यहाँ पे हैं। वाह। वाह शशील साहब। आप बोर हो रहे हैं तो मैं 3 लाख रुपए अपना यहाँ पे लोगों को दे दूँ, है ना। तो कर लेते हैं ना फन। भेजिए मुझे पैसे तो मैं फन कर लेता हूँ यहाँ पे आपके लिए। How was the Basant? I really missed it. Inshallah, next year I come on Basant. Yeah, Basant was just like very amazing. We just like enjoyed a lot. You know what? I just like spend 2 days or 3 nights with my family actually, just with my daughters. My 10-year daughter, my 10-year-old daughter actually, she cut like 13 kites with her 3 kites only, and I was just like surprised with that. Man, it was just like a really, really, really enjoyable like event. So we, the whole family just like enjoyed a lot. Gen Z is more smart. No, it's all about my string actually. It was like a little sharp actually. So that's why. But still, they just like adopted very quickly actually. They just like understood in the first like few hours how to fly a kite and how to just like do some pecha with some someone else, and how to just like shout on cutting some kites and something like that. So they just like start enjoying the basant actually after understanding it right after few hours. हाँ जी, पैसे भेज दें कैसर भाई को, 10 लाख का करते हैं गिव अवे। लुक एट दिस। भाई ये सच है कि आपकी नॉर्मल लाइफ ट्रेडिंग पर इम्पेक्ट करती है, या 100% ये सच है शजील। अगर आप गैम्बलर हो ना तो आप रातों रात अपनी ज़िंदगी को बदलने की कोशिश करोगे, वही मैंटेलिटी आप ट्रेडिंग पे इम्प्लीमेंट कर दोगे, तो फिर उसका रिजल्ट भी वैसा आएगा। तो जो भी आप रियल लाइफ में करते हो ना, वो ही सब कुछ आपका चार्ट पे आता है। लेकिन लाइक अगर आप इम्पेशंस हो तो आप वेट नहीं करोगे प्रॉपर स्ट्रक्चर का, जल्दी से एग्जीक्यूट करने की कोशिश करोगे। अगर आपको झूठ बोलने की आदत है तो सबसे पहले झूठ तो आप अपने साथ ही बोलोगे ना कि आप अच्छे ट्रेडर हो, सब दोस्तों को सब फ्रेंड्स को बताते फिरोगे कि मैं अच्छा ट्रेडर हूँ, लेकिन रियल लाइफ में आप लॉस कर रहे होगे। तो जो भी रियल लाइफ में करोगे वो चार्ट्स पे आएगा भाई। So do you have any other income source except trading? Like, do you invest the trading profit in others business? I don't. I just like doing a business of like a chemical, like as a side business, used cars and a chemical actually. And my friend actually just like doing that. I'm just like as a sleeping partner with him. So yeah. But overall, you know what? My 90% earnings, 90% I would say, 90 to 95, I would say, is just like coming from the forex industry. I'm just like doing earning with the trading. I'm earning with the education. I'm earning with the affiliation. So a lot of things just like going on behind the scenes actually. But it took almost like 5 years. I'm just like being in this industry from 5 years. So it took me 5 years to build these kind of things. And Raja bro just like a legend who just like always helped me out with his perfect advice, and the way he just like show me his love actually. He always just like give me the perfect answer with what I'm just like looking for always. So he was just like always supportive and always standing there. And still right now we are just like discussing about to start the stream in Urdu Hindi language as well. Like might be we just like gonna start the stream in the way like one time we just like gonna do with the English language, and the second stream we just like gonna do with the Urdu language or Hindi language, something like that, because there's like a very big market of India and Pakistan actually, and just like continuously getting messages from these countries actually. So let's see. I think so it's gonna be very good decision. We'll see. We're just like going to be have soon meeting, and then we'll just like gonna discuss on these things. So there's just like 2 minutes left for this 30-minute calendar to be closed. जो लोग यहाँ पे बैठे हैं 100% यहाँ सिर्फ आप नॉलेज हासिल कर सकते हो, खुद ट्रेड नहीं कर सकते हो। क्या बोलते हो? हाँ, खुद ही ट्रेड करने के लिए तो यहाँ बैठे हैं आप। यहाँ पे जब नॉलेज मिलेगी तो आप अपने ओन पे आ जाओगे ना यार। So what is your target in trading and how long you have been planning to stay in forex? I'm just like gonna stay in forex until I die. Believe me. No one just like believe on my these words, but but I always said this, and believe me, I'm gonna stay here. Might be I just like leave social media due to some my privacy, but I'm just like not gonna leave the forest actually. You will just like gonna see me around you right after 10 years, 15 years if I just like gonna live longer. But I'm not gonna leave it. It's just like giving me some kind of inner kick. You know what? Can you feel that inner kick? Like I feel comfortable. I feel like passionate about this thing. I'm not gonna leave it. I just like started this forex industry like when I was just like 34 years old. You know what? And after 34 years, like after 34 years, I found something which just like give me some kind of happiness actually. While I'm just like sitting on the chart, I always excited. I always feel excited to find something and just like make some money. So yeah, it's just like a different vibe. I can't explain it. So 30 minutes just like close within the range. Nothing just like on the chart right now. So yeah, look at this one, man. Nothing. Just like waiting right now again. Again, it's a waiting. You are old. Yes, I am old enough and mature enough to understand the things actually around me. सर जी, हर किसी की अपनी माइंडसेट होता है। आप जो जानते हो 100% तो दूसरा बंदा नहीं जानता होगा। यार लेकिन ये स्ट्रीम रोज़ चलती है ना, तो आप सीख सकते हैं ना। जो मैंने सीखा है, मैंने भी ऐसे ही सीखा है ना। राजा भाई को देखता था, उनकी स्ट्रीम्स देखता था, वो क्या करते हैं, कैसे करते थे, उसको ब्रेक डाउन करता था। तो हर वक़्त अपनी ट्रेड्स को जर्नल करता था। तो प्रोसेस में से जो गुज़रेगा वो अपने ओन पे आएगा ना। कल को मैं ना यहाँ पे हूँ, राजा भाई यहाँ पे ना हो, तो आप लोग क्या कुछ नहीं कर सकते फिर। ये चैनल स्टार्ट करने का रीज़न यही है कि आपको यहाँ पे ना किसी को इन्वेस्टमेंट देनी है, ना किसी के साथ इन्वेस्टमेंट करनी है, ना आपको यहाँ पे सिग्नल मिलनी है। यहाँ पे आपको मिलनी है प्रॉपर एजुकेशन जो हम लोगों ने 5, 10 साल, 20 साल में इकट्ठी की है। लाइक अ क्वांटिटी फ्रॉम द क्वांटिटीज़। तो वो आपको एक मैं यही कहूँगा कि गोल्डन एजुकेशन है ये। तो इसको कलेक्ट कर लो भाई जितना कर सकते हो। क्यों मैं यहाँ पे ट्रेड नहीं कर रहा? Due to my education, definitely, who just like stop me to not trade somewhere here because it's a consolidation going on. I can't see volume. So yeah, uh, I'm just under 24 and in this industry for 1 year. How much year should I sacrifice to be successful? You cannot count your years to be a successful trader in this industry. You know what? Some people here, I remember that they just spend like 2 months or 3 months in this industry and they just like become a profitable trader. It's all about like your mental condition, like how quickly you understand the things actually. So I would say success is just very different from person to person actually. Someone just like can get it in 3 months or 6 months, someone can get it in 2 years, 3 years. So it's all depend on different mentality, different condition, and different, I would say, personalities. But the most important thing is like your path should be on the right direction. You should be on the right path. That's like more important, and just like keep going, and definitely one day you just like gonna get it. Raja indicator is very accurate. Every time it gives a buy, market sells. Every time it sells, market buys. Consistency like this is a rare. What? I didn't get your question. मैंने बंदे देखे हैं, अगर उसकी स्ट्रेटजी कम काम करती है और लाइव ही नहीं आता एंड सोशल मीडिया पर नहीं होता। अच्छा जी, ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है? इट्स अ गुड बिजनेस एक्चुअली। यू नो व्हाट, एजुकेशन इज लाइक अ इट्स अ सेकंड बिजनेस। इफ समवन इज लाइक रनिंग अ बिजनेस एंड they will just like gonna add products into it. We just like supporting the business and he can like gonna earn like more money. Like we are just doing a forex industry. I'm earning education with the education as well. I'm just like earning with the YouTube. I'm just like earning with the affiliations of Dominion Funding, Dominion Markets. Magic Keys. I just like having affiliations with the Market Edge AI. They all just like giving me money here. Why not to just like do this thing? Why not to earn some extra? Why I'm just like only need to spend like only need to like get money from this trading actually. These other sources are also attached with these things. So if someone just like no trading like a live, it's their own perspective. It's their own like logic behind that. Might be they cannot face the public, they cannot sustain the pressure, because here you know what, live stream just like not easy for everyone. It's not a thing who just like everyone can go and do it easily. I'm just like right now having like a like more than 50 60 people just like sitting in a meeting in a Zoom meeting, and there's just like more than almost like how much, almost like more than 150 people just like watching right now on a YouTube. So there's like more than 200 people just like right now watching me. So and I just like wanted to provide them the perfect education, perfect knowledge, need to answer their questions, even there are just like dumb questions there, but still I just like need to answer them. So it's not easy to do like live stream. It's not for everyone. So no, not everyone have a courage to do a live stream, to be honest. So if there will be nothing, will you come back to NY session? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see definitely. I'm 34 now, Kasbai. I feel like I'm very late in this field as I entered last year, and that sometimes makes me rush. Can you share your experience if you felt like that? No, it's not like you know what? यार उम्र जब तक मरते नहीं हो कुछ ना कुछ तो करना ही है ना यार. तो लेट क्या होता है? There's nothing like a like late in every situation. You know what, age I would say just like a number. You have to do something in your life when until you are alive in this world, you have to do something. So there's nothing late. I even start my journey at the age of 34, to be honest, with the forest industry. Before that I was just like done like 6 to 7 business in my real life. So at the end, after 34 years, I just like started this journey. So it's nothing late ever. Don't think ever, do not ever think like that you are late for something. Even you are just like in your 50s, there's just like nothing that kind of thing like you just like get late now. I was thinking I started late after I heard from you that you started when you were 34. I came to Europe when I was 22. How I miss you. And Raja, while I was struck corona time, I was home 2 years doing nothing. Oh, but nothing. Age is just like a number. And you know what, if you are just like sitting with like a 34 age, it's just like more perfect for the forest industry. You know what, we just like need like some mature mentality in this forest industry, who can understand the risk management, who can understand the psychology behind it. So maturity is just like more important in this industry, to be honest. If you are some kind of a like a 16 17 years old boy, then it could be difficult for you, because you must be in some kind of chaos, like wanted to become millionaire billionaire in one night, and you might not understanding the the things, just like we just like need to fight with like on the mental with the mental condition actually. So maturity is like very important in this industry actually. Sir, can you show me your setup? Which setup? Which setup you just like wanted to see, buddy? Wow, just like breaking above the high, but I just like need a closed candle here actually. Even this candle just like closed with a small body. It could be a impulse entry, but I'm not interested in it. I would like to see a closed candle actually. You know what? I just like wanted to see a candle closed in my direction. ट्रेडिंग सेटअप क्या है यार? मुझे समझ नहीं रहा आपका ट्रेडिंग सेटअप. मतलब कि क्या सिस्टम मैंने लगाया हुआ है, इसकी बात कर रहे हो? सो ब्रो, मगर मैं सोचता हूँ जिस दिन मैंने आपकी स्ट्रीम मिस कर की, मुझे ऐसा लगता है मैं हंकार में आ गया. तो ना मिस किया कर. सर, 1 hour impulse entry? No, 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 no impulse entry for me, to be honest. Not interested in any impulse entry. Just like need to wait for the candle to be closed. Doesn't matter if I just like miss this move. I'm not interested in impulse entry. I would like to see a close candle actually, and not far away from this resistance area. If you just like move far and close somewhere here, then I'm just like gonna leave that too. So it's nothing. I'm just like not gonna take any kind of forcefully trades in these kind of consolidation. सर आप इतने कम नोट्स क्यों खोलते हैं? काफ़ी टाइम से देख रहा हूँ आप पैसे नहीं कमाना चाहते। तुम्हारी 100 से भी ज़्यादा पैसे कमाता हूँ। ये अकाउंट एजुकेशनल अकाउंट है, और इस 5000 को 10,000 करके 5000 निकाल के खा भी चुका हूँ मैं। Actually, I just like having some issues in my Pakistan bank account, so I cannot show you. And why you just like wanted to entertain yourself actually? Why I just like need to open bigger lot size to entertain you? If you just like here to come here for the education, you are getting education. I just like show you the results of 6 months. 6 months this account just like continuously making money. If I'm just like making money on a small account, definitely I'm just like gonna making money on my higher capitals account, because I'm just like doing the things in the same way. So इतने डाउट्स में ना जाओ, अपने पे फोकस करो। ट्रेडर इन्फ्लुएंसर नहीं होता। अच्छा जी। आई ओनली बिलीव द ट्रेडर दैट कम लाइव बिकॉज दे हैव guts. Yes, this is something I'm trying to explain. Others show fake PNL. Yeah, I can even can show you the fake PNL, you know what, easily. Like I can use a demo account. I can do some kind of like I knew that there are some brokerages who just like offering me many things like a marketing accounts that I can edit my trades. I can do something like that. I never ever just like work with them. I just like work with a real one. Uh, yes, bro. Can you show me your last week trade history? Last week trade history. History of last week of. Okay, let me see. Custom. It's. I think so. I should need to change it from 1 to 11. Okay. Okay. This is the last week history of mine. I just like make $908 on this account this last week. Yep. So 900 grams is like how much percentage it is? It's a 10%, 20%. It's almost like nearby 18, 17% actually. So last week I just like make 17, 18% of this capital. Yeah. Wow, just like pushing to the upside right now. Look at this one, man. It not give me the confirmation and close far now just like went far away from this resistance area. There was just like no confirmation there yet, but it just like start pushing upside. You know what I just like, I was just like looking for here. I was just like looking for a candle should have to be closed somehow nearby this resistance in this shape, and then next candle create a weak and break the high. So I'm just like expecting volume that it could continuously pushing to the upside. This is something I was expecting from this structure actually, the breakout structure. Taking that's why I just like took a current resistance area, but it just like move impulse without giving me any confirmation, without showing me any volume in it. So I'm just like not gonna take any kind of forcefully trades here. Even if it's just like now going to be close, it's like far away from this resistance area, almost like move 70, 80 pips from it from here actually. So I'm not interested in it anymore. So if I just like keep pushing to the upside, then I'm just like gonna look for some buys. If I just like wanna look for some buys, if it's just like continuously pushing upside, I will wait for the structure to be formed, like let it retrace, give me some confirmation candle, then I'm gonna go for the buys. That makes sense for me. Or the another situation I would say, if I watch a candle just like created a resistance, created a support, and then break below the support, then I'm gonna go for the sells, because in this way on the both areas on the left hand side, I'm gonna face like clean traffic on the left hand side. So for that, I think so. Just like need to wait and just like need to come at NY session. Might be that makes sense to me, to be honest. Here I can't see any kind of opportunity. Even this 50-minute can just like going to be closed, because you know what, it's like very important to have a best execution, because best execution will always bring best risk management with it actually. If I'm going to be execute somewhere here, where could be my stop loss? My stop loss could be like 160 pips. It's just like more than my expectation. Now it's just like become like almost like 170 pips. So I just like need to understand if if I'm getting some execution somewhere here, stop loss was somewhere here, like 80 pips, like 100 pips, and then market went in my favor like 70, 80 pips, 60 pips, and then come back to my break even. I can close 50% position. If it just like come down and break the low, I'm just like gonna lose the 50% there. So in this way, I can manage the risk. But here, if I'm executing a trade, there's a less probability I can manage the risk, and there's a higher probability I'm gonna lose bigger than what I'm just like gonna make there. So in this way, I just like need to accept that there should be no FOMO for me. I have just like missed a move. I need a proper structure to be formed there for the execution. This is something called patience, and don't try to chase the market. Let it come to you. So if it just like went up, it just like gone. I just like miss this one. I will accept it. I'm not gonna execute a buy by getting into some kind of FOMO. I will wait for new structure to be formed. Are you not taking impulse because it move a lot in first 8 minutes? No, I'm not interested in impulse. You know what? Not interested. Look at this one. How many times it's just like rejecting from this area. I was just like waiting for the candle to be closed. Now this candle just like close at 50-minute candle just like close, and it's just like close with no upper wick as well. So not interested in it. But you guys can get an idea here, like why I just like took this current resistance area. See this one? There was opportunity. There was opportunity, but there was like no confirmation there. But opportunity, you can see it's just like reacting in the same way. So education actually telling you why I just like take this current resistance, why I just like did not take this resistance, because here I was just like telling you, by depending on the volume, it could go through these all rejections on the left hand side to fill this range, but depending on the volume, and it's like reacting in the same way. But it's like didn't give me any confirmation, but idea was just like working in the same way. Are you not taking impulse because it moved a lot in first 10 minutes? It's not like that. It's just like already moved a lot actually from the resistance area. Like this current resistance area just like move like before it's like move 80 pips, and then this can just like close with no upper wick as well, like a 50% probability. Now it just like move like more than 140 pips. So I will see, you know what, now it's great whatever it's just like doing here. If it's just like going to be create some kind of a resistance here, I can go for the cells. Or if it's just like going to be create some kind of a resistance, some support, and broke that support, that, and then I'm going, let me just like show you something. Suppose that it just like come here, create some strong resistance, so there's a probability it's gonna continuously pushing to the downside, and we just like gonna face clean traffics on the left hand side. Second thing, if it just like go up, come down, create some support, give some confirmation candle, and then you are going to be clean, get clean traffic on the left hand side tradable range in the same way. This is the second scenario. The third scenario could be like if it just like went up, showing volume, come down, create support, and then broke below the support, then again you just like going to be face clean traffic on the left hand side. See this one? For that you just like need to wait. Let's see what kind of structure just like gonna print on the chart, like with a good confirmation, volume, clean traffic, tradable range. When everything just like align with each other, then there that then definitely it will become like a higher probability. Still, if it's just like not gonna worked out, you just like need to manage the risk. That's it. That's a simple game. What I do every day, and you guys just like saw by your own eyes the 6 month result. I'm just like doing the same thing there. Like keep my things in a simple way by watching the charts with my eyes. I'm just like using my eyes indicators. So can you explain some of your previous trades? Which one? Cash go for buys if next candle close above 50 or 40. You go ahead. If you are interested in the buys, you can go ahead. It's your perspective. I'm not interested in it. How do you see people who started trading at the age of 18? I would say just like complete your study first and then just like start trading as a hobby and go through the proper process from step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, just like go like that. So at the age of 22, 23, you must be gonna make like a huge money, but you should have to be follow the steps actually. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning. Your microphone is very low. Kindly increase it. You just like need to increase your volume. I did not execute as an impulse because of VIX rejection on H1 and M30 time frames. All right. So, cash sometime we know this is not a good setup, like less probability, but still we execute, and sometime we know it. This is a good trade, but we didn't execute. Why? How to solve this issue? I think so. If you just like getting confused about your structure, then use the lower size. It will be fixed because you just like need to build on your structure. Because if you just like watching something which having higher probability, why you just like not executing on it? If you still having a higher setup and you are not executing it, that's mean you are having less confidence on your structures. And to build build confidence on that those structure, you just like need to lower the load size. That's the only solution. That's the only solution, man. This 30 minutes still open and 10 minutes left for the candle to be closed. 50 minutes just like don't have a upper wick. Let's see what gonna happen in the last 10 minutes. Hey guys, how old are you? How old I'm look like to you? Okay. Wow, just like rejecting right now. Maybe 25, 26. No, I'm 29 years old. I'm having two daughters actually. One is just like 10 years old and another one is just like 13 years old. I just like used to getting these kind of answers from the people just who just like accepting or just like showing me that I'm having like a physique like a 23, 25 or 28 years old boy. But it's not the truth. I'm just like 39 years old. Yeah. Okay, so sir, 1 hour. What is about 1 hour? What about 1 hour? Nothing on for the 1 hour. Still open. M15 just like don't have upper wick, and it's just like reacting in the same way. The way it just like don't have upper wick. I'm just like waiting for the 30-minute candle to be closed. 30-minute candle to be closed. Let's see how it's just like about to be closed in 7 minutes. So what if the M15 candle close with long rejection wick and small bearish body? We'll see. We'll see how it's just like going to be react. Still it's open, right? You know what? Still open. And there's just like 7 minutes left for this candle to be closed. It's getting interesting right now. Market is like not showing any kind of like a strong volume in it actually, you know what? But still there was an opportunity, but the opportunity was having no confirmation, so I didn't execute it. I always need a confirmations there, and my duty is to act on my confirmations. Like if I'm just like feeling something, I just like need to act on it. That's the simple era I am having with me. Uh, what if the M15 candle close with long rejection weekend, small bearish body? We'll see, we'll see. I just like read the question again. So, man, it's just like getting frustrated. I'm just like waiting, nothing on the chart. Let me see on a pound yen what happening on the pound yen actually. Let me look at pound yen. Pound yen also like doing consolidation on a daily time frame as well. Okay, let's jump from daily to H4. H4 just like doing the consolidation. H1, H1 just like having some potential in it. You know what? Yeah, this is something we are having resistance or support like here. And if I can going to break out and close above this area, the range is like 40 pips. So you can grab like these pairs still are having like 20-30 pips in it. Wow. Look at this one. It's like a 40 pip range, so you can grab 15-20 pips out of it easily. If the candle is like going to be break and close above this resistance area, above this area, that makes sense. And break below this low. If a candle going to be break below this low and close below this area, this is a range you are having like a 35-40 pip range to the downside as well. So you can grab like 20 pips out of it. It's still running in a normal condition. All other pairs still are just like running in a simple conditions, which how they were just like moving before. But gold just like change the shape, but it's we just like easily adopt it because our structures are just like working in the same way. All I just like need to do just like need to lower the load size. This is something like BTC. Am I right? Is it BTC where it is standing right now at 60, 68, something like that, 69? Wow, man, it just like drop like a hell. Look at this one. I think so. It could drop once more to retest this low, and then we'll continuously pushing upside. Who knows that? So what is this? Oh man, this pair just like continuously pushing upside. This is Nasdaq. Oh, look at this one. Monthly candle of monthly candle of like gold actually just like break the low of the previous monthly candle. Now look at this one, man, and then it just like start flipping upside. Is it? Oh, it's silver, I think so. Oh man, look at this silver. It just like drop more than 50%. Why just like open this silver? I don't trade a silver. Wow, look at the rejection right now. Look at the rejection right now. So education again save my money here. Like can I just like don't have upper wick, and now this can just like pushing and rejecting from this area. Look at this one. There's still like 2 minutes left for the candle to be closed. क्या हुआ बेटा? I'm streaming right now. Wow, man, look at the rejection right now. Just like about to be closed in few seconds, and candle just like straight rejected from that area. Yeah, was not comfortable with the impulse entry. Look at this one, man. Look at how education just like worked here actually. Just like secure your money. Like candle just like don't have upper weekend. It's just like reacting in the same way. So the candle just like close, but I can't see any kind of opportunity now. Just like can't see anything here. So just like need to readjust my zones. The candle just like closed. Oh, what happened here? Hmm. Okay. What is this? Just like happened here. Oopsie. Yeah. So there's just like nothing on the chart. Let me see what happened here. What I have just like done. Just like click a wrong button. I will take your leave, sir. Yeah, I'm also leaving now. There's just like nothing on the chart to be honest. Just like also moving it actually. All right. So just like trying to adjust this thing. Signed by speaker, signed by gallery, signed by multi. Okay. Immersive. What? What immersive? Don't think so. So wow. I just like click some wrong button here. So I'm just like heading off now. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow might be I'm just like gonna do the stream from 2:30 a.m. Eastern. Tomorrow is also NFP we are having, and I think so. You know what? What I think like might be till NFP we just like gonna do some kind of a consolidation, and after the NFP we just like going to be get some kind of good or bad numbers, and then market just like going to be decide some directions there, and be cautious about the NFP. It's the first NFP I would suggest you. Already gold having like a huge volume, so you can't even imagine that with the NFP how much it could move. You just like can't imagine that. So just like I would say stay away from it, just like make notes on it, and then after watch it for the first time with a huge volume, and then give some direction. I can easily say that with 0.10 lot, even if you just like try to fight with the NFP, you can easily blow like $5,000 account easily. So what is this? Let me see this one. Someone just like send me the chart here. So sir, what's the reason for not securing this? Securing this? Why? What is this not securing this? There was like no opportunity. Actually, it's just like move impulsively without giving us any kind of confirmation. So can't do anything about it. Market have to move somewhere to the upside or to the downside. So we can't do every trades there if there's like no confirmations there. So I'm just like heading off now. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Till that, be safe, be careful. God bless you and be safe. Don't try to force a trade actually. Wait until or unless you just like watch something on the chart which actually you wanted to see. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Till that, be safe, be careful, and take care, and bye bye. Mm. Ta-da-ta-ta.